Hi, Let's Go Friends, it's Miss Amanda. Our activity this week, we are going to use the engineering design process to make a car out of materials from around our house, and our goal is that the car will actually move on its own. So the first step of the engineering design process, we need to ask, what materials am I going to use to make my car? Well, you can use anything you have lying around your house. So for this car I already made, I used this toilet paper tube. You can use empty bottles or jugs you have. You can use empty boxes like from cereal or macaroni and cheese or anything that you might have thrown in the microwave. Then you obviously need wheels, and we want 4 wheels. You might have some actual wheels lying around from Lego or construction sets. Those will obviously work. You could also find lids from anything that you have, from milk jugs, orange juice, sodas, waters, anything. You want 4 wheels, obviously, and you want at least 2 that are the same size, front and back, so that your car will roll smoothly. The last piece you need to find is your axle. Axles are the long parts that connect your wheels together so that they can roll. So I have here a barbecue skewer. You can also use toothpicks. You can use straws. I have some straws that I've been saving from when I've been getting takeout. You could use glue sticks if you have glue sticks, anything that is long and straight. Now make sure that what you're using, it's okay to use, because you might not be able to use them for their intended purpose after you build. Okay, so we have asked. Next, you need to imagine. How am I going to put these things together to make a car? So I have already built this one, and I started making another one, but you need to think, how am I going to connect these wheels? How am I going to connect the axle? How is it actually going to drive? So we've asked, we've imagined, then I'm going to make my plan. So I know that I'm going to use this pretzel box. I'm going to use some old DVDs that are cracked and scratched, or just things I'm never going to watch again. I'm going to use some straws from old takeout. And I'm going to use some pipe cleaners. So I'm making my plan. How am I going to make this car? So ask, imagine, plan, then we create. So I've already made this one, obviously, but I started making another one to show you. So I've got this lovely pretzel box that's going to be the body of my car. I have some straws that I use for axles, and these old DVDs that I used as wheels. And I used some pipe cleaners to secure the wheels. So then we need to figure out, how am I going to get these axles into the body? Well, you can take a pen, a screwdriver, something sharp, and carefully, with adult supervision, poke some holes on either side, and then your axle will be able to fit through the holes. And you want to make sure that it's wide enough that the wheels and the axles can actually spin. So then you need to figure out, how am I going to connect these? So again, I connected these with some pipe cleaners on either side to hold them up. So we've asked, we've imagined, we've planned, we've created. Well, now I need to test my creation. So I'm going to test this little guy that I've already made. So I want to see, does he go? It drove, but it could be better. It always seems to curve up to the right. So I need to go back and I need to improve. So I would go back and I would figure out, how can I adjust my wheels to make this little car work even better? And then the last step of the engineering design process is to share your design with others. Well, I've done that. I made this video. We would love to see your creations. You can either post it to our social media accounts, you can tag us, or you can email us a picture or video of your creation at connect@letsgoboysandgirls.com. We definitely want to see your creations. Check back in a couple days on all of our social media sites to see how you can make your car balloon powered to drive on its own, and how to make your car rubber band powered to drive on its own. And again, make sure you share that with us to be entered into our prize drawing every week. You still have time to enter our bottle rockets competition. If you have not seen that, please check our previous social media posts. We can't wait to see what you've done. Thanks. Bye.